Big scoop, as they call it in Axios. Biden rebellion resurfaces on Capitol Hill. Don't you two get too excited now. Democrat members of Congress are reviving their fight over President Biden's candidacy following a brief respite in the wake of Saturday's assassination attempt against President Trump, Axios has learned.
Oh, would this be considered you waking up now?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why it matters. Here's the second paragraph. Yeah, I'm sure you guys liked that first one, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, you're not going to like the second one. Some lawmakers are uneasy about the Democrat National Committee's plans to forge ahead with their virtual roll call to nominate Biden weeks before the Democratic convention. Of course, now we've been talking about this on this show for weeks, that this is an effort to do this because Biden needs to be on all the ballots. They want to make sure he's on all the ballots, including Ohio and other places where if they wait till their election, state law in some of these places says that you can't be on the ballot because he would need to have been nominated before a certain number of days. And their convention is after that deadline. And I think Ohio specifically, wasn't that the state?
Yeah.
So they're trying to move this up to get him on the ballot. People are back to being angry, this says, at Biden, and a push to sign on to this letter is going around. The Replace Biden movement is semi-back, a House Democrat told Axios. A letter circulating among congressional Democrats argues that there is no legal justification. When have they ever needed that? For an early virtual roll call after Ohio moved its filing deadline past the date of the Democratic convention. The DNC is moving towards a virtual vote before the debate in response to Ohio threatening to not put Biden on the ballot because the party's convention was after their deadline. Ohio changed the rule, but the DNC has pushed forward, arguing that the legislature could, in theory, reverse itself. We respectfully but empathetically request that you cancel any plans for an accelerated virtual roll call and further refrain from any extraordinary procedures that can be perceived as curtailing legitimate debate, which is laughable. Biden rigged the primaries. They rigged the primaries for him. And now they say that could be perceived as curtailing legitimate debate? I mean, are they kidding me? That's all they've done. The suggestion that the timeline for the virtual roll call has been accelerated is false, says DNC Chair Jamie Harrison. The timeline for the virtual roll call process remains on schedule and unchanged from when we at the DNC made this decision back in May. That in Axios tonight. Time is ticking, boys.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say about that?
I don't have to say anything. I don't care.
Yeah, it's getting close.
The only day that matters is Election Day.
Election Day.
Whether his name is on that ballot, where he is at the top of that ticket. That's the only one that matters.
Well, I don't think, does the bet go that long? I thought it was the convention when it declared.
No, it's not convention.
Oh, we got the full run?
I never put a date on it. I said at some point they will replace him.
Ooh. But we got time. There's hope.
And now we're finding out that it's actually easier to get him nominated. Maybe that's why they want to roll it up, so they can get him nominated and then make that move during the convention to have him ousted, which is another theory. I didn't come up with this one. I didn't have that theory.
Well, before you get into this theory, let me just go over this one more time. Now you're saying that even after the convention, the bet is still live?
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
I think you've been watching too much banana baseball here. Come on.
The Savannah Bananas, man. Why wouldn't it be? So what you're saying is the day after he could step down and be like, I'm not going to be the president, and you're going to say, I still win the bet. No, because the bet was
we gotta
he
go
is
right to
not.
the end. Okay.
They are going to replace him. They are going to force him out.
Yeah,
he is not. I was watching.
So the bet goes to November 5th.
Yeah,
for me to win.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
An extension.
Okay. Fine.
Is that a problem?
Problem at all? No. The Sphere is waiting. The Sphere is waiting in Vegas.
The Sphere. Right before Thanksgiving, we can go.
Maybe he can take us for New Year's.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Rocking the New Year in the Sphere.
Yeah.